The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. It's a promising position. Costa Curta. Beckham. That pass has been well intercepted. And he has been fouled there. Costa Curta. Schneider gets a good foot in there. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance, surely! He scores! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 19 minutes
And yes, it's him again.
Cantona.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Climbs up big! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Nicely weighted ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Buriram United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Buriram United are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cantona, and this is Beckham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar. Morientes receives it in a good position here. Schneider. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cantona. Knocks it into space. And he's picked out the run. And he's found a way past. Now that is a hefty challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Beckham. Played into space. Now this could be a chance. Rafinha. Lahm attempts a clearance. And here's Cantona. Messi. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Baresi cuts it out. And it's Schneider. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Goulet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And he lines up a cross.
Has been indicated.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Rafinha. Cafu. Tries to play it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Buriram United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Buriram United get the second half started. Maldini. Now it's Cantona. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. An instinctive... Up he goes! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Buriram United go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Lahm shows great strength. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Schneider, and there's the shot! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
The match was 29,830.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
So, third quarter of the game. Big header! That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Goulet, Lahm, and he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. Cruyff. Fired deep. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Beckham. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Cantona. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary. Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Morientes. Over to the left. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Buriram United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Flings in across. But he's well positioned here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lovely bit of skill.
Buriram United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? And this is Nedved. It's come to nothing. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nice control. Costa Curta. And it's Beckham. And here's Schneider. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Goulet.
Buriram United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Number 23.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Cafu. Now there's a fine ball. De Bruyne. Passing nice and neat.
Number 8.
Cantona finds himself offside.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Now it's Cantona. Aims beyond the defence. Cross from ahead. And it's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Taken back almost at once. And that's it. Buriram United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Morientes collecting the match ball, and it is his.